Vaya Volodymyr, that's the title of this one. Hi there, crypto fans. Hi there, remote viewing fans. Hi there, observers of history, because we are watching history. Dick Allgire here, another beautiful day at Ethereum Place. Vaya Volodymyr, because I think they're going to edge Zelensky out. I was watching the little shit show from the Oval Office today, and wow, never seen anything like that. Diplomatic negotiations very often are more heated than that. Like they get behind closed doors and they're at each other's throats, and they come out and they say, well, we had a frank and meaningful discussion, which means they were arguing and yelling and screaming. This just happened in front of your eyes because it's all theater. It's all a show. It's all to get you, hey, look over here. Oh, wow, look at that, while something else is happening behind the scenes. Diplomacy is often like making a sausage. That's the analogy that they often use. Like, okay, in the butcher shop in the back room, they take all the gristle and the bone and the entrails and the cartilage and all the stuff you wouldn't want to eat. They grind it all together into a mash, and then they force it into the poop chute, into the intestine. And then they take it out and wrap it up, and you grill it up, and you go, that's really tasty. And that's kind of what's happening. But as I was watching this today, my remote viewing sense kicked in and a thought occurred to me. And I'm just going to say this, it may be wrong. I think that there is already a deal that these things happen well in advance, and what we see is the theater of how it's played out. They're going to make a deal between Ukraine, Russia, and the United States for the mineral rights. They're going to give Russia some of the territory, and Zelensky is not going to be part of the deal. Zelensky is being edged out. They're either going to depose him, the military will rise up, they may send him into exile, something worse may happen, but I think Zelensky is out, and that was the public notification of, hey, Zelensky, you're done, beat it. And he'll go to his villa somewhere, he'll get a chateau in France. And there are people that work behind the scenes that go talk to these guys, and they sit them down and they say, well, you know, you can have a nice retirement here. You can have your villa in the south of France and live happily ever after, but this and this is going to happen, and we're making a deal for the minerals, and he's playing his part. So watch to see. Now, I don't like to talk politics too much. Last night, a dear relative came over. My niece was here with her husband. And probably we're not exactly aligned politically, would be a delicate way to say it. But we had a lovely evening. We talked about family, and we talked about food, and we talked about music. And we did not talk about events and current political events. So we had this beautiful time. We played guitar, and it was just a loving, wonderful event without any politics. And when she left, I said, I love you, and she loves me, and it was just a dear, sweet time. Could have gone, but we don't let that happen. Don't lose friends, and certainly don't lose family over politics. There's plenty of other things to talk about that you can see eye to eye on. So anyway, that's my prediction. I just want to put it on the record. I think it's Vaya, which means go in Spanish, doesn't it? Vaya Volodymyr, and we're going to see a deal made. And not everyone's going to like it, but it'll probably get done without him. Oh, by the way, my wife so loves the comments by the Aloha shirt ladies, the, hey, we like your Hawaiian shirt. My wife keeps coming home with more and more Aloha shirts. Here's a new one, and we got 3 more that I'll be wearing in coming days. This is kind of a nice one, don't you think?